Gabino, and I'm going to be talking about my Northwestern Mutual internship experience this past summer of 2023. So, a little bit about me. I am from Austin, Texas. I am a business major at UD. I have customer service experience both in the retail and the food service industry, and my goal in life is to become my own boss in the beauty industry. So, I will be talking about a little bit about Northwestern Mutual, my experience within the internship, skills that I learned at UD, and how I incorporated them into my internship, some of the ethical practices that I noticed in Northwestern, and over my conclusion. So, who is Northwestern Mutual? So, I want to start off with a quote from their website. When people feel good about their money, good things happen. And one of the things that I noticed at Northwestern Mutual and the financial advisors in Austin is that they really care about their clients. Each client is at a different stage of life and they have different financial priorities. So, to see that these financial advisors targeted a plan specifically designed to their client's need, it was very important. So Northwestern Mutual is a financial service company who tailors financial plans to the best interest of the client. So the Northwestern Mutual that I worked in was located in south of Austin. It has been around for 160 years, this company. They offer various number of services from insurance to college savings, long-term care, retirement planning, wealth management, investing, estate planning. 90% of their policy owners stay year after year. They have a total number of more than 50 million clients. They have double A financial strength rating, and they're the number one rated in Fortune as the world's most admired life insurance company for 2023. And they have a 7.3 billion in dividends expected to be paid in 2024. So to go into this internship, it is required to pass the insurance exam with a 70% or higher. And we had to memorize a prospecting script in which we would make phone calls and we would also create meetings and present PowerPoints to potential clients. Um, we were expected to make 25 to 40 phone calls a day. And these meetings were typically either introducing Northwestern or creating a financial plan going in depth. Sometimes we would also require them to fill a personal questionnaire in which you would ask them about their goals in life, what they prioritize. And then we would also have meetings throughout the week where we would go in depth about, Northwestern Mutual Services and how to improve our language. And most of the time, it was joint work, so we were never alone with our clients. So the goal for the summer was to have 10 lives. Half a live was for me, and the other half was for the advisor. Is how it would split the money. It was recommended to make 40 phone calls a day and have 20 meetings a week. These meetings both consist of introducing our Western and getting more CUIs, or having second meetings in which we would go in depth about their wages, their profession, their priorities in life regarding their finances. So three areas that we representatives strategize in creating a customer financial plan is that we protect, optimize, and grow. So we look at our customer security. Income is the number one thing. So we wanted to check if they had an emergency fund, if they met the insurance needs, if they have any budgets, the chances of disability, and how this can affect their life. The younger the client is, the less they are at risk. The way we optimize is we look at the debt, if they have any student debt, if they have any home mortgages to pay, if they have any loans that they took out, or any credit card debt. And the way we could grow their money is we would prepare them for retirement. We would ask them if they have any future plans, purchases, such as buying a home or buying a car. And also regarding investing, and we would talk about areas to grow a client's wealth. And this is the tool that we would use to strategize their financial plan. So we would run an analysis to see where they were on track, if they were on track to retirement, and we would give recommendations to help them reach their full potential goal. And then and once we did a full analysis, we would provide recommendations and we would implement a plan. So this is how it looked like. So my experience as a Northwestern Mutual intern. So there were some strengths and weaknesses to this internship. I mean, I was always partnered with the experienced advisor. They would always coach me, um, have biweekly meetings, and provide me feedback and see where I was in my goals for Northwestern Mutual. I like that they gave me a lot of flexibility. I worked around my schedule. I did got to learn more about the Northwestern Mutual, more about their products and services, and about the insurance industry. And I definitely like that I got to improve my sales pitch via phone and in person. Some of the cons were that I received so many no's, because most of my contact list was friends. They had no incoming income. I did not reach my summer goal regarding collecting lives. I did receive a very low CUI, which is the list of people who potential clients recommend. Because I started off below 200, I got less CUIs. So I did learn a various number of skills at Northwestern Mutual Internship, such as networking. I am building my own clientele, so reaching out. So I got to reach out to many people, from long distance friend to my soccer coach to professors. And the way I got rid of my nerves in confronting people was to see this as an opportunity to help them with their finances. Um, Also got to improve my problem solving skills. Whenever a customer was dissatisfied, I would provide some solutions and implement their plans. Regarding entrepreneur skills, I am my own boss. I create my own schedule. I make the phone calls. I interact with the customers. I am responsible for the success of my business. Sales skills is I got to improve my persuasion skills. I was very confident when selling services. It is a negotiation process. So you want to find the best deal for the client and follow up with the client. And this is a way to build relationship. And also regarding communication is I came across very clear to my clients via phone, in person, or online. So how did Yudi prepare me for my internship skill? So there were many ways Yudi helped me prepare for this internship. Communications class helped me improve my presentations, and I was very familiar with Excel and PowerPoint. Marketing class helped me advertise my business, and then Yudi Business Foundation seminar gave me an overview into the financial service industry. Some of the ethical practices I noticed in Northwestern Mutual. So I got an insight on the ethical practices of Northwestern Mutual. I really liked that it was a very friendly competition. It was a very good team bonding environment. Not only did I got to work with my coaches, but other professional advisors who have been in the game for years and had millionaires as their clients. So I got to hear their experience and some of their tips. I really liked that Northwestern invested money on creating illustration and tools to create a best financial plan. Sometimes it did feel like it was very sales focused, and one of the things that financial advisors really care is informing their clients about life insurance and not just taking their money, but creating a best plan to their needs. So overall, my conclusion was that um, it was it was a very rough start and very rough to get people to buy insurance. And this job is very much of an office job. I mean, every day you're calling people and you're setting up meetings, and this is like a cycle and a routine you do pretty much every day. Um, One of the difficult things was there was out of state clients, so it was much more time consuming and money to get licensing for out of state. I really liked that there was a lot of mentoring and a lot of training throughout the whole process, and I got tools to help me work best to my clients. Um, I noticed that this is a very word of mouth industry. When I came in, I thought I was gonna call strangers, which I'm very familiar in the customer service, food industry, just talking to strangers and meeting their needs. But this, you have to start off with a group of friends and a group of family members who to contact, and from then you contact people. I got to work on improving my entrepreneur skills, becoming my own boss, working around my own schedule. I got to see how a day of a life of an entrepreneur looks like. I really like that there was so much flexibility in this job. One of the things that I did not like was I don't think this is um, the profession I want to go into. I did like that it did help me with some of my entrepreneur skills, which is when I want to open my own store. But other than that, I don't think this is something I would see myself in the future going back into. Thank you so much for your time. If you have any questions or concerns, you can email me to mgabinobenitez@ublas.edu. Thank you.